Don't move. Don't kneel before. Don't move. Down move. Don't move. You're finished. Out of my way. You're finished. Oh. Go. Out of my way.
Okay, now that one seems a bit fucking weird. Like, I set it to where I could fucking, like, my audio could share from both, like, this mic, and you can then be able to hear it from the stream, but apparently not. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to get some Beowulf shit. Like, out of all the things that Dante and Vergil in their moveset, out of all the things they could use, like, Dante's one is actually somewhat cool. This one is just dog shit. Like, Beowulf. I don't really like the design of it in this. I always thought of it just, he tried becoming a fucking medieval, like, MMA fighter. That's what I always thought whenever I saw it. Again, when it comes down to shit like this, or like the Batman games, or like any other games that are like this in terms of gameplay, I don't get why they'd like could like implement a complex combo system if I could just press one button and then mow my fucking way through enemies. And that's the reason I don't play games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat a lot of the time. Like, I will play Mortal Kombat occasionally. I do like the games, but if I'll be completely honest, I would much rather, like, I've always been, like, a believer that I should not play, like, a game casually and have to play with as much touch and pristine as like a fucking surgeon. Like Stephen Strange. Like, I believe I should not be playing a game casually and have to have that much touch and pristine. Why won't he die? He's got fucking nanomachines. He's Senator Armstrong. That's who we need in Smash. Like, you can go Crash, but you could say you want Crash, or Sora, or Dante. We all know Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising would be the funniest shit. He just drop kicks Mario, was just saying, don't fuck with this Senator. Not this level, oh my gosh. I've played Code Vein before, and out of every game I've played, Code Vein is not, it's one of those games where it's fun to play, but you just get so lost in where you are, to the point where you're just so confused. Oh! Like, I've played this as, like, in the regular store mode, not in the Unleash Vergil shit. And you get insanely lost. Like, now, I don't know if that's just me being a dumbass, or that's just the level itself. Probably me being a dumbass. Mario getting drop-kicked is funny in general. Well, every Smash character that's been revealed always has to try, like, Sakurai, or just the people over who develop Smash Brothers, they all have to come up with ways to get, like, they all have to come up with ways to beat the shit out of Mario, or just kill him. Not really kill him, just almost kill him. I mean, look at Steve, and you got Sephiroth. Wait, where's the last enemy? Oh, it's these bat creatures. Okay, Vergil, hit them. Oh, great. Oh, God. Who invited a 13-year-old demon girl to, here? I think it was the wrong timing to, let it shed. What are my opinions on Kirby? Depends on what we're talking about, like his games or him in Smash. Like, I find his games decent. Like, I don't think they're, like, that bad, but if you wanted something like a challenge, you possibly couldn't really go with that. Him in Smash, it's not really hard to deal with. I mean, him, like, you just, beat the shit out of him so many times, and just, he somehow finds a way back on stage. It's somewhat annoying. Okay, in Smash, depends on how you play him. Like, there are certain types of characters that are just horrible to fight against. Coffin, fucking Incineroar, and Ness. Like, Ness is just PK fire, PK fire, PK fire, PK fire. Oh, a secret mission. Okay, Vergil. Can I enter it? Okay, no, I cannot, apparently. I have the fucking skill at fucking over cat. Okay, I can't fucking do that. Though again, it does depend on how you play the character. Like, Kirby's one of those characters that, you know, how it depends. There are some characters in games where it's just unfair to fight against. Like, you have Ganondorf. Well, Ganondorf, they at least tried to make him a bit even with his fucking slowness. But his damage is just insanely bullshit. He's not like emulate Goku in Dragon Ball FighterZ where he just defies anything. And then you have to wait like 500 months for fucking the developers to fix him. Now Kirby in Smash, I do think he's actually an even character. But, yeah, that's all I have to say. He's like a bit of an even character. He's not like Little Mac where he's insanely dog shit. Like Little Mac does good damage, but if he tries getting back up on stage or he's in the air, he does not have much chances. Speaking of Smash, I hope the next character is either, like, I hope one of the characters is either Dante or Crash. Because I'm actually fine with any other character getting into the game so long as it is not a Fire Emblem character. Because, well, people already have an issue with the sword characters, mainly because, like, it's like a lack of variety. And if we're gonna go with like a Fire Emblem character with like a unique playstyle, you could have, like, Robin's the one you're gonna have to go to. Violet is just not really fucking on the list because it was just DLC. Oh, Hank Hill would be proud. I want a Devil May Cry game where you replace Dante with Hank Hill, or no, like a little animation of it. That's what I'd like. Just fucking Hank Hill using his double trigger. Okay. Wait, hold up. Wait, what was it? In elementary school, I remember my friends and I would call Ganondorf Uncle Ganny. I don't know, my fucking TV is like extremely long, so I might not be able to see like a whole bunch of the messages or like text and chat and shit, but I'll try my best to read them out loud to see how it is. Ganondorf in Brawl was just so shit. Like, he was... Imagine him being slow, but that's extremely it. Like, him just being slow. And me having the fucking skills of a dyslexic fucking house cat. But I did like his design and how they went with the Twilight Princess design. I actually did like that design over the one he has right now. Let me just get these points. Oh god. Is this... are we gonna meet the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or some shit? They're gonna spread their gamer gunk all over the fucking place. Oh. That's actually a bit of a cool thing. I don't know why I did that though. I fucking hate these cleaver enemies. Like, get the fucking hatchling slasher out of here. I will make a video. Well, I already did make a video in like pre-recording about the whole Gorilla Glue situation. Some fucking person put it in her hair. Which I just don't understand how you do that. Yeah, like Vergil is a glass cannon, in my opinion. Like, he could dish out the damage, but he can't take it. Like, he cannot fucking take damage at all. Okay, this thing is extremely durable. Can it die? One thing I did not understand about this game, okay, holy shit, this is where I slowly, like, I have that Choctopus mentality. He's just another YouTuber. But it's like a thing where I do well in a game and then I end up like not getting bodied, but just fucking doing horrible against like a certain enemy. Okay, holy shit. I am fucking horrible. I'm not gonna use that. When is it gonna die? Please. No more. I'm just a boy. Oh, finally he's dead. Disintegrate into dust. Like Spider-Man in Infinity War. Oh my gosh. Spider-Man. Like, what do you want me to, like, say about it, really? I think the third game, I genuinely think it's actually gonna be pretty good, but hopefully they actually do the lizard right, because the lizard has not been done well. Like, how I would describe him, he's like Bakugo, where he's not too much of a side character to where you can't make development to him, but he's not, like, but he's like, wait, like, he's kind of too important to have those changes be permanent. Because, like, because they all have a status quo. Like, Bakugo is just angry, pissed off teenager who's mad at everyone, and hates the main protagonist especially. And Lizard is just, he turns into a monster. He turns into a monster. His family's worried about him. Like, I genuinely hope they do Lizard right, because a lot of the times, like, he is somewhat of a cool villain, but a lot of the times he's just been done shit. Like, in the comics, he was done shit. Like, they added some development, and then that was retconned, like, God knows how many times. Okay. Like, I actually do hope they do him right. Venom is gonna feel a bit weird. I mean, not really. There have been, like, little bits of that where they did retcon, like, some stuff, and it was like, instead of Harry Osborn being Peter's best friend, it's like Eddie Brock. Like, I think, like, an animated series did that, or, like, a comic did that. I don't know if it's, like, an alternate universe story. I don't know. But from what I'm getting, Eddie Brock's not really going to be Venom. Obviously, no shit. All the Bakugo fans are going to come at you for that. Well, who gives a shit, really? Like, honestly, anytime I see Bakugo, I just feel like yelling, shut the fuck up. And his development went from him not, like, hating everyone to hating, like, a small section of people. That's how I describe his development. Unlike a character like Endeavor, where you could actually see the signs of him trying to become better. And then there's the whole thing with Bakugo having PTSD, which I don't think that is the case. I think they would have implied it or have shown it a bit better. Because, like, and before, like, any of the fucking Bakugo fans, or stands, whatever, before they go fucking crazy, if any of them even get a hold of this, if anime and manga could have, like, a whole bunch of gore and all this sexual shit, what makes you think that they cannot, like, show that? I mean, I'm surprised the fucking Dream stands didn't go after me because I was calling him out for simping over Green Minecraft Man. Like, I honestly feel bad for a lot of modern YouTubers because you can't, or just a lot of subscribers of modern YouTubers, because it's like a thing where you can't really enjoy them that much because like some of the, like, obsessed fans of people like Dream or Tommy Ennon or Corpse Husband, like, they'll just fucking sexualize them, do all this shit, and to me, that just seems a bit weird. Especially knowing the fact that they are not, like, gay. Dream is just a fucking weird case, because he's just fine with his viewers sexualizing people like Tommy Innit and Tubbo, which are minors. And before people see this after it's live and they're like, well, to be legally allowed to fuck and get your dick wet by fucking what, Jessica's V, let's just say that, you have 18 for that to happen, or just sending nudes and all that shit. Otherwise, it'd be considered pedophilia. And Dreams also said, like, oh yeah, my friends are fine with it, but Tommy Anna has said he is not fine with it. And he is 16, so that is just a telltale sign of shit. Okay, switch to the Yamato. Come on, Vergil. Oh god, I'm about to get creamed. What about the vegan teacher? I don't really agree with a lot of the shit that she says. I don't know much about her. But I have heard some like not so good things about her. A lot of it is just like angry vegan species shit. Which, well, in our articles of like meat harming the environment, well, if people, like if just all of a sudden meat was just no longer a thing anyone could eat, then that would harm the environment even more. Like, I also don't really like give a shit about fucking like TikTok and all that, because a lot of the people who get famous off it are fucking horrible, and like a lot of the things that people on TikTok do are just fucking why? Like why does it exist? Like you had this challenge that was going around of people like doing this thing like I think it was like a backflip gone wrong type of challenge or some shit, and people ended up like being paralyzed, some even dead. And it was all for fucking TikTok clout. Like clout, like a YouTuber by the name of Optimus has said, clout is a fucking drug. Like it is a drug that is highly fucking addictive. And people have, the Skull Crusher. I don't know about that. I do not know anything about it. God, I'm gonna need like all this shit. Like I don't know much about TikTok celebrities because I don't have the app myself. So again, I don't know much about TikTok celebrities. So I would not know. Oh, Gilgamesh. I fucking hated this thing. It's that backflip gone wrong. Oh, that's what it was called. That was the thing I was talking about. People on TikTok have the fucking IQ of this Piccolo Funko Pop that I'm holding in my hand. Fucking, like, who, I don't, like, I'm sorry. Like, if I'm doing anything for, like, what happened to the, like, days where challenges were like, oh, the Ice Bucket Challenge, or, like, the Mannequin Challenge, or anything like that. Actually, I think the Mannequin Challenge could be dangerous depending on how you look at it. Like, then you have shit like the Skull Crusher Challenge that is just completely fucking awful. Like, I'm sorry, I'd like having my legs. Ice Bucket Challenge, I did that. I was planning on doing it a couple years ago, back when I was like in elementary. Alright, alright, if you watch, like, Dragon Ball, actually, if you've seen Dragon Ball, if I'll be honest, I do believe the no consequences part of Dragon Ball is not a good thing. Like, I mean, if you could look at anime like One Piece, or, although I am a fan of Dragon Ball, I do believe things like the whole fucking no consequences thing could get really bad. Like, it's just one of those things like, oh, I don't want anything to happen to this character. And it honestly just seems a bit fucking weird. Like, look at the Namek Saga when they fought Frieza, and then Dende was like, hey, that was like a moment of like, oh shit, are they gonna get through this? Then you look at the Goku Black arc, Vegeta gets stabbed, that's just puny shit. Like, that was just puny shit. Like, you knew that they could bring something like Sensu Beans or the Dragon Balls to heal him if he ever died. And then you look at the Moro. Yeah, like, look at it. Goku got fucking King Crimson. Not much there. So, like, Namek is just there. Like, oh, if they need Dragon Balls, they can go to Namek. Like that, like, look at the original Dragon Ball, you could feel that there's, like, still an ounce of consequence going on. And the only, like, bit of consequence I actually, like, thought about in Z was when Gohan, like, it was basically the Cell games. Like, if Cell beat Gohan, no one would be able to stop him. Unless Goku just did a magical trip to Namek while he was dead and then just brought everyone back. Like, I get the whole 1 year cooldown thing is a thing. God, like, I get that. It's like a kind of way to reduce the use of the Dragon Balls, but like, they could implement a new mechanic. I mean, hell, they literally not really retcon, just changed some shit for Dragon Ball Super already. Oh, you just channel and you'll become a Super Saiyan. Can this weird crab thing die? Like, I'm hitting its fucking back. Oh! If I had to choose, like, who's a better dad, Endeavor or Vergil, I'd probably go with Endeavor, because at least Endeavor let his own kids keep their limbs. At least he didn't make it so that he had to cut off, like, say, Shoto's arm, or fucking, what, Natsuo's, like, leg for power. Like, that's what Vergil did. He literally cut off his own son's arm. Just like, he's like, I need more power. Like, I cannot do Vergil as an impression. If I had to describe, like, one of the things I didn't like about, like, Naruto, which is just, this is completely off topic, it would just be the filler. Like, sure, it's not canon to the plot or anything like that, but that's one of the reasons people don't like it. Like, it sucks when you go through, like, a whole bunch of hype moments in an anime, then it's just, like, fucking, like, a filler arc. That's something I felt about Bleach, although I am a fan of Bleach. The filler made it atrocious at some points, because it's like, look after, like, post Soul Society, Like, you wanted to know, like, oh shit, what is Aizen planning? And then it's just like, oh, the Bound arc, yay! Like I gave a shit. Like, did I give a shit about the Bounds? No. Did anyone care? No. Like, I truly did not give a shit. God, I'm gonna have to save up fucking blood. Like, not blood points. This isn't Dead by Daylight. This isn't a shitty game as that. I meant to say blood orbs, but I'm just so used to saying blood points when it comes down to like power ups. Not really power ups, just like currency involving the word blood. Oh my gosh. Felt fucking weird. Increase your max double trigger gauge. A big gauge will help you take on enemies more aggressively. I was so confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, the demons. Have you ever watched like Teenage Mutant? At least like one of the mini little, not really mini animated series, like some of the animated series of Ninja Turtles. Has like anyone watched that? Like, oh, there was one on Nickelodeon when I was a kid, and there's an episode where Mikey had a zit, and there was like a joke going around in the episode that he would become the zit if he didn't pop it. That's what it reminds me of. Like, you can't really hear the music from this, like, whenever you get at like a certain rank. The new TMNT is trash. I've heard that the animation of it is like fucking. Actually, I heard it has good animation, though I don't really watch it like that. Is there any blood orbs? God, I feel like I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2. Like, if you've never played it, there's like this little, like, there are these things at like every level. Like, I'm gonna have to count how many times I say thing or things. There's like before a level begins, you could look behind you and see if there's like any like good shit to it. That's what I feel like I'm doing when going in a certain area in this game. Like, I feel as if I'm just looking back like, oh shit, is there gonna be like blood orbs I can get? Oh, okay. But why would they zoom in? Alright, bye. I mean, I'll see if I could stream, like, tomorrow. Oh, it's a bloody vagina. Yeah, fun too. Oh, God. I'll see if I could stream like Arkham Knight tomorrow. Cause I want to stream that game like so badly. Hopefully, yeah. Again, for this stream, it's gonna be fucking. The mic is gonna be on. I did not fucking realize that. Because I thought I set it to where it would show in the audio, but it didn't. I hate having to deal with these things, although you get a shit ton of blood orbs. Oh, I thought there'd be more. Oh, I can't go through there. The overgrown tentacles from a hentai. No, in times like this, when there's demons and all this shit, and my mic was not on the fucking setting to where it would show on a stream, why don't you just have a beer? Or why don't you just have some fucking Sap-Zero Red? Why don't you just have that? And you got like a blank board. It has nothing on there. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to be saving up that like blue bar of the fucking double trigger. Okay, I am fucking horrible. Okay, Vergil. Like, I'm who have to save that for a boss. Oh, that thing just spawned another one. Well, fuck my life. Clone, help me. Clone, you are useless. Okay, there's so many. I can only handle so much in one hole. Okay, Vergil. Hit them. Well, he's dead. If I'll be honest, when it comes down to like the next Devil May Cry game, which is probably gonna have to be a couple years, I want to say like it's probably gonna take like fucking 15 years for a new one. But if I had to say anything, the ending to this game, spoiler for anyone that has not played this, Dante and Vergil just go to like cut these roots in the underworld, and it's implied, well, not really implied, it's said like by Nero that they won't be able to come back, which you know they're gonna come back, because like these are like the most popular characters, and these are like the definitive ones we've been with the longest amount of time. So it wouldn't make sense. Like, you could still have Nero as the main character, but I still think Dante and Vergil are still gonna be like a present, or like still be shown, or maybe they'll come back, because again, these are popular characters, and these in this game, been about them for God knows how long, and it's made Capcom fuck tons of money. That'd be like with Street. I'm probably gonna get shit. Like Devil May Cry is not as popular as Street Fighter, but that'd be like a Street Fighter game, but you getting rid of Ken and Ryu. Like, you know that you can't really get rid of those characters because they're like the definitive main ones. I'd actually like to see like a what if animated like video on like what if Vergil had like been more like Dante, or if Dante had been more like Vergil. I am a fan of what if videos, but hopefully they like I'm a fan of ones so long as like they're not milked. And what I mean is like you just milk the shit out of like the what if, like some people do going back to what ifs. It just takes for them to like get to this certain point, or like not even if, and even if it doesn't take forever, they milk the shit out of it. Like it starts out simple. It's like math. It starts out simple, and then it goes on to more confusing shit. Not this thing. I'm gonna have to collect more blood orbs. Probably have to avoid the enemies. Yeah, I'll just do that. Oh, speaking of fucking enemies. Okay, Vergil, what are you doing? No, not with that. Charge that thing. I did not mean for this, but fuck it. I just want to get through this part quick. There we go. Look at Vergil, the Mega Chad. Let me just take that. Go to the van to customize. Okay, I'm gonna need more health. Like, more health is always a good thing. Like, no matter, like, in video games, more health is always one of the better options. Okay. Yeah, Nico, like a friend told me that, okay, I did not mean for that. So, a friend told me that Nico is basically the anime equivalent of a mom that has like, well, let me pull it up. I can't pull it up on the fucking screen, because, you know, all that shit. Let me see if I could find it. Yeah, alright, he said Nico is the anime version of a trailer park mom who got 978 DUIs in a week. Which that would make sense if Nico got all that. I mean, it's fucking Nico. Oh, the giant brain tumor in the sky. Yeah, I don't think this is safe for the environment. He said global warming was a myth. Is this like a... Oh, this fucker. You just get on the stage. And you have to fight, like, you have to fight these things. Yeah, I hate these shield bastards. Okay, he just ripped through my shit. And what the fuck? Can my clone help? No. Oh! Oh! Leave me alone! No! Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hate the shield bastards. You have to hit them like so many times. Okay, can this dude just please die? I wish they'd make like a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. Like Infinite was not really the best. Obvious reasons. But I feel as if that should not be like the definitive end for it. Like I feel as if that should not be like the definitive end for like Marvel vs. Capcom as a series. I mean hell, with like the Fantastic Four coming into the fucking MCU and all that. And soon they could introduce like soon they're probably going to introduce the X-Men. I'm thinking, if they weren't planning on doing another Marvel vs. Capcom game, they could include all this. Because one of the reasons they couldn't would be via, like, licensing and all that. Like, again, they had to deal with licensing and all that. So I think it would be cool. And please keep... Like, this is one thing, again, much like, when it comes to games like Street Fighter or fucking Mortal Kombat, I genuinely hope they keep the normal and simple type of, little inputs and all that. Like, I hope they keep it like that. I've not played Infinite, so I would not know if they have it. Because, again, I don't want to, like, press, like, 500 buttons of shit to do like one move, then go through the same process again just to do another move, and it would just result in me looking like an idiot just pressing like fucking going down, just going nudgy nudgy and all that shit. If they were gonna go with that, please keep my boys, Dante and Vergil. Like, I just want to see a Marvel vs. Capcom game with, like, their Devil May Cry 5 designs. Hell, you could even go with, like, Nero in the game. Though I'm not sure if they would go with that. There's a Devil May Cry merch. I mean, a lot of it is normally from, like, the fucking shitty DMC Devil May Cry version, and that one was awful dog shit. I mean, Dante acted like a New Jersey native. Like, he acted like a New Jersey native. He's like, fuck you. My name is Dante. Well, that's one thing I hated about it. It's just like Vergil looked cool, but the game just tried going for more of a moody, edgy type shit. More moody edge type shit. And while Devil May Cry is known for, like, all demons and, like, all this shit, it's still, like, not as edgy as that one. That shitfest of a fucking game. Which that was apparently supposed to be, like, a reboot. And if that, like, I would not want to see a sequel to that. Like, I would not want to see a fucking sequel to that shitty reboot type of thing. Which is why they went back to this. Get more health. Vergil wants more power. You're gonna have to get more health to get more power. Now, I'm probably, I'm gonna end the stream. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to watch and subscribe. Although I sound like generic YouTuber McGee. And I apologize for not having my fucking mic through there. It would just seem fucking weird if I just streamed and then, like, you can't even hear me. So I'm ending it right now.